How's it going, everyone? So I'm going to be talking about should you or should you not summon on the Tsunade Senju banner that we're about to get on global tomorrow after this video goes up. I was going to make this yesterday, but as we get closer to the banner, I think it's important to pretty much go through every reason why I feel like you shouldn't really summon for this Tsunade, because it's a unit that everybody's hyped for. We also have the Samurai Sasuke out right now, and at the same time they even dropped limit breaks for the Final Valley Naruto and Sasuke, which I'll get into. But for right now, we do have the lovely Hinata Hyuga right here. So yeah, another skill unit, which is really cool, and I'm going to be making a video about how you can level her up pretty quickly on Ninja Road later again today. So look forward to that if you're looking forward to grinding her up like I am, because that's my waifu. But alright, so let's talk about it. First, let's go ahead and lay out every reason why I feel like people are going to summon for this banner. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the banners that are out, so you, like I said, you can get a clear idea of why people want to summon for this. A lot of people are hyped for this Tsunade because she is a Blazing Festival unit, and probably the last Blazing Festival unit before the New Year's. So right now all we have is Sasuke Uchiha right here on the global side of things, and I don't think he's worth it. I mean, it's only 5 levels to do him, like to get through the whole banner, but I feel like, you know, a lot of people aren't that hyped about him as I would think so, because the Tsunade is a better unit. When I talked about these two units last week, I even said that Tsunade is really broken, and they're both somewhat counters to the Anniversary Blazing Bash units when it comes to PvP, but Tsunade is just really good for PvE as well, and a lot of people are hyped for this unit, and I can definitely see why. But one thing we weren't expecting as well is that there are actually the Blazing Festival limit breaks for the Final Valley units out, and a lot of people have been summoning on this too, I've seen, although I don't really recommend this because a lot of you guys should already have them by now. But if you don't, then okay, yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and summon for them if you want. But the main big reason you shouldn't summon for the Tsunade is we have New Year's coming up, and that New Year's banner is going to be pretty fire, I would imagine, more than Tsunade is. She's a big trap. You gotta imagine, if they drop such a good unit like Tsunade right now, then they must have something in store for New Year's. That's only good business modeling. So there's that. But at the same time, a lot of people are worrying about, okay, when it comes to the Hashirama raid, how am I going to get through it without Tsunade? Because the Hashirama raid is actually really hard for a super impact. But I do want to let you know that there's actually ways to get around that, and I'm not only going to be making a video when it comes out not using Tsunade on the raid, but I'll be helping you guys use a unit that's actually free to play on that raid. So you don't need Tsunade, even though it's such a hard raid. You don't need to worry about that. It's not going to be that big of a deal. And plus, even then, Hashirama, in my opinion, isn't worth grinding to go through the, you know, the rates for the banner itself. So I really don't think you need Tsunade. The raid itself for Hashirama is not worth it, and on top of that, you don't need her for it. That's probably the biggest outlier that a lot of people want to summon for this Tsunade for. So if you don't know, when looking at the actual rates for the banners, they're not bad. Like, this banner is really good, and it's a big trap, you know. They have some good units, like they have Sasori and the Dator, which are like very new Blazing Festivals. Only Hinata's newer, so you can actually have them if you want, which I don't even have them. But the other units aren't that crazy, like Indra, Night Guy, and then the old Blazing Festival Gar, the Wisdom one. But, you know, you have a 3 times rate up for Tsunade, but something that I don't think's ever been done, there's 2 guaranteed steps. So a lot of people want to summon on this banner because they're like, I can get 2 copies. Like, I can guarantee get 2 copies, and that is good. If there was any other time of the year, I would recommend summoning on this banner, because my biggest thing with summoning on banners are the guaranteed steps, and this one has 2. Like I said, I don't think any other banner's ever done this, but you have to get all the way to the 7th step, so that means you at least have to spend 300 pearls. So here's the thing, if you aren't gonna have enough pearls for New Year's to do a full rotation, and you have 300 to do on this, then I can see why you would want to, but I still urge you just to wait, because even though that's crazy, you don't even need to do a full rotation to get Tsunade here. Although if you're already that far in, I guess you could go ahead and pick up 2 of her. You could literally just get 1 Tsunade and that's it. Now, another thing is, when it comes to the New Year's banner, if your luck is on point, you don't even need to do a full rotation on that either, because if you guys followed along with my acquisition video about like 2 weeks ago, you should have plenty of acquisition stones stored up. They gave us plenty of time to get some. I'm going to be having like 7 to 8 acquisition stones going into the New Year's, so all I have to do is pull 1 unit, and then I'm done as far as like dupes and all that stuff. I might go in a little bit more depending on who's featured. And that's another thing. You gotta imagine, what if this Tsunade is featured on the New Year's banner, and then you could pick her up then. So I really don't think you should go in on the banner just because of how the steps look, even though this is an incredibly good banner, because the 7th, 8th, and 9th steps are incredibly amazing for picking her up. It's just not worth it to me. It's really not. So if you guys can fight the urge, just wait for New Year's, because what if they drop a Hokage Naruto and a Sasuke, and then they drop a Momoshiki Super Impact? Yeah, you don't want to be having wasted your pearls on Tsunade Senju. So yeah, if you guys don't know, also shout out to Nodex, we're gonna be getting the Tsunade banner on Friday, like I said, December 6th. So you guys still have a day to decide, but I really urge you, don't summon on this banner. I wanted to make a video talking about this because there's so many reasons people want to summon for her. And I get it, but you know, with New Year's right around the corner, you need to be patient because it's gonna be pretty good. I at least hope so. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Tsunade banner. I'm not gonna be summoning on it. I could literally pick her up if I wanted to because I have 300 pearls, which I could go ahead and get her with. But again, no, New Year's, I'm thinking with the bigger picture here. New Year's is gonna be fire. I'm praying, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that. And again, I think you guys should as well. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Tell me if you're gonna be summoning for Tsunade in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.